And let's move on to Devtanu. Devtanu,
Yeah.
just be careful that we do not have much time. The clock is ticking there, and there is a program which will start at 5, so we need to kind of wind up.
Okay.
So, but at the same time, do not want to miss out on
Okay.
the rich part of your experience and how it happened, right? Please.
Okay. Okay. First of all, very good evening to everyone. Myself, Devtan Burman. I am basically from Tripura, and I will make my big story into small words. I belong to a fish farming community, and I start my journey from a small village in Tripura, and from there I fly up to Europe. I did my masters in Belgium. I back to India. Then I thought government job will be my next, determination for the goal. But though my company, the first generation company, my whole family into government jobs, I decided not to be a job seeker. I will be something in a long way, kind of a young mentor for my country, to whom I will bring down the peoples into my fisheries field. So luckily, with the grace of God and the blessing of everyone, today I can say I am the most youngest fisheries professional in the country. And I run my company based at Kolkata, because I thought the way other of my friend explained, very beginning, if you start something in Northeast, people don't give us lots of support from the back. People say, okay, it is not market, there is no nothing, you cannot do anything. So for me, I consider to be, I am a aqua man, so I need a aquatic environment where I can grow myself. So I decided I should be moved down to eastern part of region, and I decided Kolkata will be my hub. From there I can look down my northeastern region in my own eye. And for last, I start my journey in two multinational companies, understanding the customer behavior, because I am basically a technical person. I don't have any MBA degree. For me, my MBA degree was my customer, and my MBA, they're under, identifications and into them, bringing down into commercial lines. I developed such kind of products. Now my customers, I have customers throughout the country. Luckily also I have an office in Bangladesh, I have office in Nepal, and I am a most youngest fishery professional consultant in the Southeast Asia. Most of the time I travel around many countries, and the way my friend also explained, now my friend wants to intervene some sensor or maybe IT sector in agro things, and I'm also looking forward, come put your joint hands together, something also we can look forward for the fishery sector, like the way you are talking about some image analyzing for water quality, some sensor, some drone fertilization things for chemical fertilization stuff and all. We can also put joint hands together, because I believe in a small, we are in a small world, but we have very big things to be do, and Northeastern people can understand Northeast better than anybody else in the country, because we know our road, we know our culture, we know what kind of food things we have, we know our climate, and moreover we know our own people. Okay, once we know our own people, we can develop season specific, region specific, and state specific climate based technology with high tech yielding kind of farming models. Ultimately it will bring lots of changes, the young faces of our region into a bigger arena. Thank you so much, and I am very much thankful to give me this kind of platform and share my knowledge. I will be very happy in coming days if I get such kind of platform to give lots of kind of internship or any kind of collaboration come up. Aqua Doctor Solution is my company name, and we are always looking forward to be join hands together with the people of this region. Thank you so much.
Devtanu, thank you. That was fantastic. And something that I love about this kind of sessions is that while the founders talk about what they do, somewhere down they also identify collaborations that can that can be forged. And I can see one coming through right away, immediately after this session. All the best to you guys. We would like to move to.
I think,
Devu, just a little twist to that. Also, while you talk about your thoughts around this question, please also look at it from the perspective of youngsters who are not necessarily in metros like Guwahati, Bangalore, Delhi, etc., but in in the deeper part of the states, maybe in Agartala or for that matter Silchar, or some interior place in the northeast, right? And they're wanting and they're getting to know through media about startups and the enchanting stories of startup founders who have made it, and they also are weaving their own dreams, but then they have the societal and parental pressure of not doing it. So what would you like to tell them as to how to break free those chains that is holding them and go on and relish their dream?
Okay, it was, I think, very good questions, because I bought a one presentation, but due to short time, I was not covering that part, but I was explaining now. So many people have explained one words. I will add first word, one word, then I will go to that question, whatever sir asked me. One is love your profession, whatever you do. Unless and until you love your profession and you are dedicated to your profession, you cannot be a successful entrepreneur in your life. That was I have felt. And you give your best. If you, sometimes we go lots of, up and down in business also, but don't take stress. Even take the stress with smiling face like me. Okay, I always smile. Okay, so this is a best part in young entrepreneur life. And the way sir asked me from village life, how you can go to be, a successful entrepreneur. Maybe I will use one word. You can search in YouTube, you can find it. There is a system called biofloc technology. In a small tank, you can grow your own fish organically without investing lots of money. That technology was developed in Israel, France, US, Southeast Asian countries, and I have gone through that technology. For last 2 years, I'm working on it, and even yesterday I was luckily invited to the Min Bhavan of Government of Assam to address, along with Secretary Sir and the Director, to addressing the Fisheries Department people to take that kind of technology to be implemented at the ground level, so that our young entrepreneurs people, after COVID situation, whoever lost their job, they can come into their, something smooth livelihood kind of activities. So I will tell a small example of a Tripura, and that 3-4 guys inspire me a lot. There were 4 boys from general college students of second year. During COVID situation, college was stopped, so they used to do tuitions in house. They used to do tuitions, and they have saved 8 months money, 2,000 rupees each of 5 guys. So with that investment of 8 months, they have put up one small round tanks, and they have started fish farming in their backyard kitchen garden. Luckily, after 6 months of their journey, now they have harvested 48,000 rupees of Vietnam koi, which price is market price at the lowest level, even 300 rupees. So you just imagine 200 kg into 300 rupees is 60,000 rupees, investing the recurring cost of 20,000, 40,000, and the investment cost was 20,000. So still they are in a profit of 20,000. So there are lots of things you can start. The way that girl inspired us with a, chili chocolates. I just give you one small example of fish, making a small tanks in your balcony, in your terrace, in your kitchen garden, even in your, we call in Bengali is the uthan, so like the front space of your house, whatever you have. Start something. Once you start, success story comes after, failure story. Always think I'll be fail, then your success will come and kiss your feet. That's what I have learned from the society. Thank you so much.
Thank you. David was around, but we do not have time. So, so sorry, David. We'll have to do it next time around. For those watching us over the television,
and through Facebook across the globe, and among them those wanting to start off, I think you would have got a good insight into four entrepreneurs' life and how they started off and what they did and the challenges that they faced and made it possible. So, go ahead and create, make your dreams come true. Thank you all of you for sparing time out of your busy schedules to be here today and gracing this event. I would now ask the organizers to felicitate the guests in the stage, right? Thank you everyone for being here today with us. This was damn exciting. I'm sure for you too as well. Thank you so much.